services.
Yet you have absolutely no idea. Of course.
Wow. Somebody gonna be famous. Real famous.
I sit here writing to you now with my exceptionally long penis buried deeply and warmly into my vagina butt.
Isn't that neat?
Charlie Hunter 77 has joined the game.
Call 911. This place needs to be swatted. It's obnoxious.
You have a bully head ball.
You don't find people being bullied into suicide on 4chan.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
Okay, if he says any more bad words, I'm gonna hang up on him. He doesn't own Kiwi Farm, and he died less than me. A little kid named Moon owns Kiwi Farm.
How do they make this more and more epic every time?
I'm sorry, I'm a soy-filled bitch and like videos. If we get Donald Trump just to tweet out, I mean, you know, just a tweet that mentions the hashtag Gamergate, it doesn't even necessarily matter how we use it. Man, the blue check marks are going to shit their fucking pants.
It's 2019. I can't believe anybody believes in a spinning fucking ball of water.
True. I bet you when Jim finds out, he's gonna just give me so much shit.
One never knows when the homosexual is about.
I've had over 1,000 rejections in real life, 2,000 rejections online, so that's 3,000 rejections total. I aim as low as possible. I aim for obese women, ideally ugly and obese. I would do anything just for a 300-pound ugly white girl.
I said it's not even hot outside.
You are not allowed to bring her to the hospital. No, you get no permission to fucking do it.
God, you're kidding. It's just like this declaration, right, of male dominance.
Put that in your pipe.
I definitely cheated on Super Mario with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Stop doing this stuff.
He's like the blue seductress who takes me out into the night and does wonderful things to me.
Enough! Stop!
How can a Yorkshire Terrier live in the wild? It's in plain sight, but you just don't see it. You know what I mean?
You know who this. Hello, everyone. You know who this is. Yet you have absolutely no idea. Of course.
Wow. Somebody gonna be famous. Real famous.
I sit here writing to you now with my exceptionally long penis buried deeply and warmly into my vagina butt.
Isn't that neat?
Charlie Hunter 77 has joined the game.
Call 911. This place needs to be swatted. It's obnoxious.
You have a bully head ball.
You don't find people being bullied into suicide on 4chan.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
Okay, if he says any more bad words, I'm gonna hang up on him. He doesn't own Kiwi Farm, and he died less than me. A little kid named Moon owns Kiwi Farm.
How do they make this more and more epic every time?
I'm sorry, I'm a soy-filled bitch and like videos. If we get Donald Trump just to tweet out, I mean, you know, just a tweet that mentions the hashtag Gamergate, it doesn't even necessarily matter how we use it. Man, the blue check marks are going to shit their fucking pants.
It's 2019. I can't believe anybody believes in a spinning fucking ball of water.
True. I bet you when Jim finds out, he's gonna just give me so much shit.
One never knows when the homosexual is about.
I've had over 1,000 rejections in real life, 2,000 rejections online, so that's 3,000 rejections total. I aim as well as possible. I aim for obese women, ideally ugly and obese. I would do anything just for a 300-pound ugly white girl.
I said it's not even hot outside.
You are not allowed to bring her to the hospital. No, you get no permission to fucking do it.
You gotta be kidding. It's just like this declaration, right, of male dominance.
Put that in your pipe.
I definitely cheated on Super Mario with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Stop doing this stuff.
He's like the blue seductress who takes me out into the night and does wonderful things to me.
And now, stop!
How can a Yorkshire Terrier live in the wild? It's in plain sight, but you just don't see it. You know what I mean?
Sure still hope that did that. Oh, hey, we're on. Yeah, same here. Hey, Hillary. Sorry about that. I was just testing. In case you're wondering, that was the intro to Mr. Mediker's stream. Back when he used to do streams on YouTube. Honestly, I really have nothing to say because, well, I still have enough to say about our land whale, aka ShannyforChrist. Excuse me. Sorry, a little orange soda. Even though it's not Dr. Pepper. Life of luxury, my ass. Anyway, I was just looking at stuff on YouTube, and I got the inspiration from, well, that video. This video by Oda Kerr, or whatever his name is. He does the intro. He did the intro for Mr. Mediker's Sweetie Squad intro, which is the video that I was playing. You know, just to pass the time. Anyway, let's get down to the nitty-gritty for why I'm here. As you know, oh, sorry, you couldn't see me? Oh, there you are. There I am. As most of you know, as of recently, Shanny's been on the warpath. Many fans, many viewers of the Geek Room who tuned in to see the Devil's Lettuce. Sorry. Those who tuned in to see the Devil's Lettuce tonight were in for one hell of a surprise. As of now, Shanny is, of course, PO'd. One, of course, is where she's talking about, well, content. Okay, here are the recent videos I found. Alright. Sorry, wrong one. We're gonna do that later on.
I saw that title, you stupid son of a bitch. I didn't watch it, but I saw the title. Okay? And you know what? That is a lie. We did not pay for G-Man to be on. What is I have my feminine Rottweiler, and I can demand people to be on my channel if I just ask, and they will come. I give them the views, baby.
I'm sorry. If I'm not mistaken, when Shanny became a moderator to G-Man's stream, she blocked almost everyone. Everyone who was talking bad about G-Man. Hell, she blocked me on Twitter, and that's because I was associated with the Geek Room. You give them abuse. I just wish the Sweetie Squad were here in this chat. In case you're wondering, I just put two star-shaped stickers on my hat. You probably don't see it right here, but I have star-shaped stickers. I have star stickers on my hat. Which, there's only 2 of them. I should have like 5, well, 4 gold ones and 1 not gold one. Not so gold star. You know. And yes, I have like a headset with a built-in microphone. You get what I'm doing. You get what I'm doing. You saw the intro, guys. You saw the intro that, well, it's not really my intro. It's Mr. Mediker's intro, but Dr. Pepper is only for royalty, lol. Oh, there you are. It's frozen, though. It's LA. Well, yeah. Aw. Don't worry, Hillary. Don't worry, Hillary. I got you. I got you. I got your back, Hillary, no matter what. Anyway. These were back-to-back. I just started on... this one was on August 2nd. So, it's still recent.
I give them the views. That's why you said what you said in line about us and said we paid for him.
Well, actually, she didn't... They didn't pay. She paid using Rev's money. Let that sink in. She's been sucking Rev dry for about almost 5 years, I think. When did they get married? I mean, well, when did they start living together? Is, I think, around 2017. Well, yeah, around the late 2017 when her parents kicked her out of their house, I think. Details are a bit vague at this point.
That's a lie. You lie. It's not true. It's not true.
True.
Talking about you, Drag, and I made a title that said...
Hey, she said Drag's name. Drag, not Drag. You know, Shanny doesn't usually say her G's, which I'm pretty sure that's a common knowledge at this point.
Drag, get in here. Your ass would come in here, and you would be like...
Sorry.
Tell me.
No, he wouldn't. You dumb bitch. No, he wouldn't, you dumb bitch.
So let's not get things twisted, so... You damn well know it's a lie. You can't provide any evidence to anything you said. All you can do is clap back.
In case you're wondering, she's trying to do like either a black voice, or she's either doing her black voice, or she's trying to do like a poorly executed Harley Quinn impersonation. She's trying to sound black, but it sounds like a shitty Harley Quinn imitation. You know what I mean? And she claims she's invented Harley Quinn. And she invented Harley Quinn.
And make accusations and have simple-minded fucking moron sheeple people who can't think logically for themselves.
Thanks, Boo.
while
You're
gathering
welcome.
Evidence from everyone else, but relying on what you have to say blindly without any shred of evidence at all. Please.
I know she's trying to do her black voice, but it sounds like a poorly imitated Harley Quinn impersonation.
Please show me your hypocrisy some more, sir. I think I see it. But no.
And what is up with that fucking Animal Crossing beanie? Hell, I got a beanie. Well, it's not technically a beanie. It's a beanie hat, beanie cap. And I put custom made. Well, they're not really custom made. I just took some star-shaped stickers and I put them on there. I want to get like a star-shaped. I want to get like a custom-made baseball cap with stars, with like the Medicare stars on there. See if someone could like customize that.
The title of your video is a lie. We did not pay for G-Man. He came in here on his own accord.
Of course he did. Did he really? Did he really come into Shanny's stream on his own accord? This is odd to me.
I just had to put his name in the video, and he knew. You know why? Because that's what we do. That's what we do.
And Vaughn is the Punisher.
I will exert.
Yeah, Vaughn is the Punisher. Well, technically, I'm also the Punisher, too. In fact, well, I had like a Punisher. I'm thinking about cosplaying as the Punisher one of these days. Hopefully, by the time this quarantine ends, and by the time this quarantine ends, I'm thinking about cosplaying as the Punisher. You see, I get some of my stuff on Etsy. Most of my costumes design patterns on Etsy. And I'm really eyeing this Punisher template that I want to get, so I can make my own Punisher vest. Oh, you too? Yes, I can be the Punisher if I want to. Hell, I cosplayed as the Punisher on more than one occasion. Guess it's an easy cosplayer.
My queenly power, if I want to.
My queenly power. Her queenly power, folks. She has queen powers. Because she's the queen of heaven. She's also the CPU goddess of nutritional yeast. Yes, I'm calling her the CPU goddess of nutritional yeast. In case you don't know what CPU goddess is, it's basically a reference to a middle-aged, autistic, transgender adult child named Christine Wesson Chandler, who is the creator of Sonichu, the electric hedgehog Pokemon, and the CPU goddess of Quickville, of the Blue Heart. Shanny is the CPU goddess of the Brown Heart. Brown as in that kind of brown.
I don't have to pay any of you schmucks.
No, you don't. Because it's not your money. It's Rev's money. And I'm surprised that you guys have money left. Last I checked, didn't you guys file for like disability or Social Security or something? Correct me if I'm wrong, Hillary, but didn't they file for like disability or welfare?
How about that? I don't have to pay any of you schmucks.
Still a shitty... I still can't get over the fact that she sounds like a mediocre Harley Quinn impersonator. And she claims she invented Harley Quinn. If you remember Cecil McFly's video on her, you know, the person of interest video that she did.
So you know what? This is just funny. If I was really paying for people to be on my channel, Drag? If I really was paying for people to shut up about me, I would be paying about but I think what you keep doing is you keep alluding to me paying for G-Man and shit. When really...
I can make you a hat with metal studs. Oh, you do that. You do that, Hillary. Make sure it has like the 4 out of 5 custom 4 out of 5 on the top. Your Majesty. So, do you have a sewing machine? No, I don't have a sewing machine. Most of my costumes are the costumes I'm working on are usually foam. I just have like a glue gun and a heat gun. Yes, Your Majesty, you forgot to wipe your ass again. That's why I said. The CPU goddess of the brown heart.
What you're trying to say, Drag, is I'll stop trying to say things about you, Shannon, if you pay me. I'm sorry. I'm not going into your blackmail, Drag nut.
Blackmail, white female. Erase those color lines, Shanny.
Your little drama is for children who aren't even like mature enough to handle adult topics.
Oh my god. This is you know, I'm gonna say it. Shanny is predictable. She's basically repeating the same things. It's like Einstein said, the definition of an what was that thing that from that game Far Cry? You know that phrase from that game Far Cry? That dude, the Scorpion from Spider-Man Homecoming? The guy who played Scorpion from Spider-Man Homecoming? He was the guy with the mohawk who said like this line that goes something like this. You know, the definition of insanity is repeating the same thing over and over again, expecting... Do you know what the definition of insanity, Shanny? Do you know what the definition... Sorry, I'm just trying to get my words all jumbled up. I'm trying not to lose my voice this time. But... Shanny, do you know what the definition of insanity is? It's obvious you don't. Because I'm looking at it. Right in front of my screen.
You can't even talk about science, sir.
He can talk about science if he wants to. It's just, that shit is boring. When he needs to talk about G-Man and you, that's when people get into it. Also, he can also talk about, like, stuff in his life, like anime, Final Fantasy, Star Wars, the games he's playing. He could talk about his life, his school. He could talk about lobster bisque. Now that is the nectar of the gods, Shanny. Not your Dr. Pepper shit. And I'm surprised you never bitched about lobster bisque, Shanny. But then again, the only thing you eat is DoorDash. But then again, the only thing you eat is DoorDash.
You have to talk about some stupid fucking Christian like me.
You are a stupid fucking Christian, Shanny.
You stupid schmuck. You stupid fuck.
Stop doing the black accent. You're not good at it.
You don't know who I am?
Yes, we do. You're Shannon Dornbush. Mother of William and Zachary. I don't know their last names. Your mother is Betty McGraw, whom you despise and want someone to murder. I think. Sorry, My words get jumbled up. But last I recall, didn't Shanny say she wanted her mom's head on a platter? And in case you're wondering, the thumbnail in the description of this stream is the screenshot that Sabella Shepherd sent me. It's the one where she threatened, like, it's the one where she sent Sabella the death threat. That's the thumbnail for this stream.
You don't know what I can do.
Yes, we can.
You don't know what I can do.
Kind of reminds me, you're one step closer, Shanny, to becoming Chris Chan. In case you don't know who that is, Chris Chan is this, I think I talked about Chris Chan. Chris Chan was this, autistic man who created this Sonic Pikachu hybrid. And he is known for being batshit insane on the internet. I don't need to go talk about him in detail. There's a YouTube channel called Geno Samuel that has made an entire series chronicling Chris Chan's life from when he was born to the recent sagas. I just got done watching part 41 last week. And it's basically the Dark Ages. That's where Shanny's behavior is like. The Dark Ages of Christine Weston Chandler. Yeah, Drag, stop lying that Shanny... Yeah, Drag, stop lying about people. You know, scratch that. Tell the truth about Shanny. Yeah, stop lying about people, Dragnut.
Stop lying about people. I didn't pay for frickin' G-Man to do anything.
Did she really pay for G-Man? Well, did she really pay G-Man to think like her? Yeah, she does want Betty dead. But does she want Dragnut dead? Yeah, foam and glue does work. But does she want Dragnut dead? Hillary?
And I'm not going to pay G-Man to do anything.
You don't need to. Correct me if I'm wrong, G-Man stole $3,000. He'll probably use that money for Blog Talk Radio again. Oh my god. These people, it's crazy to think that they're real. I mean, no real Christian acts like this.
You know what? I learned my lesson.
Have you?
I learned my lesson.
Have you?
And you schmuck ain't getting shit from me. So keep making videos about me and pushing people to my channel.
He will continue to make videos on you. As long as his subscribers want it.
I'll keep telling them that you're alive. I'll keep telling them that you're a donkey asshole.
Pot! Kettle!
That's what I said.
Pot!
And you
Kettle!
sound like a
Whack!
pig.
You!
I tell people.
Oh, fuck you, Shanny. Oh, my God. Pot! Kettle! Black!
Well, you see here.
Pot calling the kettle black. You are a stuffed pig, Shanny.
You go on there, boy.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't know we were in the 1800s before slavery ended.
I'm gonna be here,
Yes,
sir.
master.
I'm gonna be
Yes,
here
master.
up in the north side while you down south like them redneck hicks.
You basically live like you're basically, Shanny, you live in Colorado. It's still considered the South. It's still midway in the South. It's in the middle. So it's basically adjacent to the South, but it's still in the lower parts of the United States. And no, you're not in Japan, as what you keep saying.
Now I'm gonna tell you one thing, boy. Get over yourself. You're not as smart as you think you are. You know what, motherfucker? I can entertain people.
Oh my god. She's losing more teeth than a shark. She's losing more teeth than a shark in a than a shark on Shark Week. Sorry.
A lot better than you.
She's showing her fangs at this point, guys. She's gonna be showing her fangs right now.
You. That's why you fucking have to use me.
I've seen this argument before from people like Chris Chan. In case what you're... Well, classic Chris Chan. Not the recent shit. And now, here's the one where she said that... Now, here's the one where she said, I'm a Mata G-Man. Ew!
I'm a Mata G-Man. I'm a Mata G-Man. I'm a mod for G-Man. What are you gonna do? I'm like Annie Oakley. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew. I have mods for G-Man. I got odds for G-Man. I got mods for G-Man. And there's nothing you can do.
We can false flag G-Man's channel. All we have to do is just, like, I don't know, report G-Man to the admins of YouTube. And maybe if by any happenstance they do something about it. Because Drag has a collection of videos on G-Man. Some of the ones that were deleted, he has archived those videos. Especially the ones where Drag threatened G-Man. G-Man threatened Drag with physical violence. G-Man has threatened the Holy Speckle? Faithful to God. That's who that was. G-Man threatened to send the Black Hebrew Israelites to Faithful to God's address. And you know those guys are basically very, 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 very reactionary, if I'm not mistaken. Ew. Good morning.
Yeah. G-Man gave me mods this morning, dude.
And you banned almost everyone in the chat.
Dudes.
She's gonna ban me in the chat if I ever go on G-Man's streams.
What are you gonna do about it?
We can false flag your channel.
Oh, look it. I got eyelash glue right there.
Ew. Ew.
Oh, it's right in my eyelash. No, I have to do that correctly with, like, actual makeup. Anyway,
say... Wait. Did she say she was gonna beat Dragnot up? Alright, good night, Hillary. Alright, good night, Hillary. I'll, talk to you maybe Saturday when on the salt mine. I'll probably see you on the salt mine.
You're so puny now. You lost your fight. We won the war. You lost the battle.
Yeah, this is very childish. Well, then again, she is an adult child.
You were a loser, beta. You're a loser, beta. And I'm so alpha. And you can't be an alpha female.
Yeah, you're an alpha female. Yeah, you're an alpha female. Shanny.
We're the deadliest assassins ever.
You have you're the deadliest. Oh my god. How fucking delusional is this bitch, guys? I mean, we lost Hillary because she went to bed, but anyone else wanna speak in her place?
No, and it intimidates you and pisses you off.
Oh, here we go, dude.
Now listen to me, boy.
Sweetie Squad.
I know, boy. But I got you by the balls right now, boy.
I'm calling all Sweetie Squad members. Lend me your ears.
I'm gonna go and treat them like Rocky Mountain oysters. Deep fry them. Yep.
I said...
Cause I got mods with G-Man.
This is the behavior of an autistic man-child. And she's not even autistic. Or a man. This is basically the behavior. And she's not even autistic. Or a man. And now, here's the one that everybody was talking about. The one where she's like, content viewers are bleh. Alright.
Such fools. It's boring. I can't even watch it anymore. It's so blah.
See you later, sweetie.
I review contenters, and I'm like, they review content, and it's just like, they're quiet most of the time, and then every once in a while they say something. It's like, why am I even watching this person barely do a review? It's so lazy to get context. And then you see all these people talking at the side.
She's talking about the Geek Room. Right now. She's talking about the Geek Room. In case you're wondering. Dude. It's not the content that Raji gives me. The chats that we engage in. The Geek Room has an enraptured audience that engages in conversation regarding the subjects that they're regarding the videos they watch. And they also donate to them for super chats. They donate just to show the booty hole, Shanny.
And it's just like, and these people are giving these people ideas of what to say, and it's just like...
Shout out to the Geek Room.
And there's so many of them. There's no original content with them.
If I'm not mistaken, they have like a Rolodex of, like a roll of clips that they have, like, that they saved on... I think it's a Billy. I think Billy.
So blah. It's like, get over yourselves and do something positive for once.
I think either Salty Boy himself, Bran, the Salty Boy himself, Bran, or Sam, or the bald Salty Boy, or the Jew Sam, probably said it best. It was Bran in tonight's Devil's Lettuce stream. He said it best. You first, bitch. You first, bitch.
Do something yourself. Be an original.
You first, bitch.
Yeah?
Yeah, like you.
Like me.
You're not original.
OG.
You're.
Original content creator.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Corgi. I mean, anyone who anyone could. Corgi. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Shanny claim that she invented YouTube? She's basically a veteran of the internet. Am I right? She's been on since 2013. Veterans of the internet. Yes, I'm stealing that from Ross, the bathtub boy. Oh. Hot. Hot. Fuck you. Fuck you, Rev. No, you don't. You don't get the credit you need because you didn't do anything, you dumb, fat troglodyte. Honestly, it's amazing how she manages to stay on YouTube this long. I mean, I guess it's because she is a veteran of the internet. Chris Chan invented the internet. Bitch, Chris Chan was the one who invented the internet. Unironically. He was the OG lolcow, he was the OG. No, Chris Chan was the OG, not you. Until you create your own Electric Hedgehog Pokemon, you're nothing.
Anyway.
Oh, here's the product placement.
What? Oh yeah, I have a product placement.
And by product placement, she meant, she bought this at Target.
To the most, oh my gosh, it's messed up. To the most, let me unscrew this.
There's the fucking Jerry Lewis retard troglodyte sex doll. Again, I don't call Rev Shanny's husband or fiance or even boyfriend. He's more of an appendage. A very, very small appendage. A baby carrot. Dickless. I'm calling... You know what? You guys can make fun and call Rev a baby carrot. I'm just gonna call him dickless. Because he doesn't have a penis. He lacks the penis! It's so small. It's initiated. It doesn't compare to the might of the... Pingus! Yes. And no, I don't have a clip of Eggman to... come back to go along with that line. Pingus! Rev has no pingus. Rev has no penis. That's all I'm just gonna say. Rev has no penis.
This is the most amazing shampoo I ever found. You can find it at Target website and they'll mail
You basically eat McDonald's.
It comes in a conditioner.
You're not
And
vegan.
it's with coconut oil. Just look
Coconut oil.
in the back. Yes, organic coconut oil. Yes, natural maroon butter. Yes, ethically sourced rose. It's Bulgarian roses. It's all GMO. Yes, safe for colored hair. Yes, vegan. Yes.
Shanny, you're basically eating copious amounts of fast food. You claim to eat salad, but you're only eating the ranch.
It's with plant-based detanglers. Yes, fast rinse. Yes, not tested on animals. Yes, no silicons. No parabens, no dyes, and no guilt. And oh my god, this shampoo, it's not even like it's organic and wonderful and healthy for you in every single way possible, and completely ethical in every single way, and it's only $9 a bottle, but it's the fragrance.
If you're gonna you know what? Since she's doing this, since she's like promoting this shampoo product, I'm gonna promote something of my own that I've been purchasing for a while. This is called Played FX paint. It's flexible acrylic paint. It's used for cosplays. It's used for cosplayers. And you can find this at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, or any arts and crafts store in your neighboring area. Hell, you can even buy it on Amazon or eBay. They have their own website. But at this point, they're not shipping stuff out due to COVID. It's a flexible, non-cracking, non-peeling, no-tack, durable paint with a shimmery metallic finish. Well, that's the metallic one. This one's an empty bottle, but it's got metallic finishes and satin finishes. It's also got neon finishes for it, in case you're wondering. Ideal for pliable surfaces such as EVA foam and other cosplay materials such as thermoplastics and 3D prints. You gotta stir well, apply with a brush, apply second coat as needed. Allow 1 hour to dry, time between coats, clean up while wet with soapy water, water-based, non-toxic, covers approximately 7 square feet. I'm sorry, am I doing adverts? Why am I advertising paint? Because I like it, and I've been using this shit, and this is another one of this stuff. It's basically, sorry if the bottle is messy. I've been painting some of this shit. This is what I've been painting. These are basically supposed to be leg greaves for like a Batman cosplay that I'm going to be implementing very soon. I just recently ordered one from eBay. I'm hoping to get it by the 14th next week. This is a silver one. See? I can promote products on my channel too, Shanny.
Of this, it will literally, like, you can put your hands through your hair and it will fragrance up the whole house with beautiful rose smell. This is
Shanny. You've never washed your hair you've never washed your hair in your life, Shanny. We've seen the videos. We know you don't wash your hair. well, with shampoo. We know you don't wash your hair with shampoo. We've seen you wash your hair with Vagisil. Oh my god, what a fucking imbecile.
Like, I'm not kidding you either. This is the most beautifully scented rose smell. Like, it's better. I'm saying this is better than Lush products, okay?
We know you like Lush.
With the rose smell.
And this shit is better than your garden variety acrylic paints that you find at Walmart. Even though I still would get paints at Walmart for cheaper, you know, just in case I run out. I can just go and get some stuff from Walmart, maybe a big bottle of paint, and refill it. As long as it's flexible, as long as it's as flexible as this stuff, I can still get it.
Better than Lush products, okay? So get the Love, Beauty, and Planet Rose with maroon oil.
To my aspiring cosplayers out there, get some of this stuff. Get some of this paint. Buy your bottle. Buy your paints. I'm promoting this paint for any aspiring cosplayers out there. Buy some of this paint, and you will be golden. Hell, it's better. It saves you the trouble of having to suffocate while spraying Krylon. I mean, I would use Krylon as a last resort, but I just can't stand the smell. It's very toxic. So I buy this paint instead. It's better than having to suffocate while applying coats of Krylon spray paint, which is very bad for the lungs. So this is basically a better choice. And it's, well, it might be a bit more messy, but that's the fun part. That's the fun part. I've already made my cosplay. I just need to finish working on my belt so that I can implement the batsuit. And the foam that I've been buying is from Michaels. It's Michaels EVA foam that I buy. The 6mm from Michaels, 6mm and 2mm. I also buy some foam from Hobby Lobby. And this is the glue stick that I use. It's called it's the Gorilla Glue. It's the Gorilla Hot Glue. It's very durable and it lasts longer than your average glue stick. It has a much stronger hold. And now I'm losing my voice again. That doesn't matter.
Please, for the love of your husband and yourself, if you want to smell like a beautiful rose that's been concocted in the most luscious of frickin' gardens, get that. It is amazing. You'll love it, and you won't regret it. Trust me. Trust me.
You won't regret buying this Gorilla. You won't regret buying Gorilla Glue. Don't waste your money on that. You should buy some of this Gorilla Glue and this paint. This is much cheaper. It's like it ranges from $5 to $6 depending on where you buy it from. It's like around $8 on Amazon, around $10 to $9 on eBay. And it comes in different varieties, such as metallic, armor metallic, smooth satin, neon, you name it. For any aspiring cosplayers out there, if you're looking for some paints, Plate FX is the paint for you.
Is it Jason approved?
Your male friends. Your mal pals, I would say. Your mal pals. Didn't Chris, and correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Chris Chan try to do product placement in his online stuff? Like doing product placements for Fox and Coca-Cola?
Yes.
Yeah. It'll taste like truffles.
Oh.
Oh, God! No. What is wrong with you, Jason? What is wrong with you, dude? Why would you want to sniff your wife's hair? And I don't think you can wrap yourself around Shanny to spoon her. You've seen how big she is. She's basically big as a house. You're going to need to be Mr. Fantastic to wrap yourself around that.
It will make you a hair sniffer. Yes. You'll sniff your hair all day, and then you'll rub your hair, and you'll be like, oh, let me make the house all fragrant. Imagine.
You don't need that stuff to make your house all fragrant. You got the Glade. You got that Glade automatic sprayer that you've disposed of.
You can do this with your hair, and your whole house smells like roses. This is what the shampoo will do. I'm not kidding you either. I'm actually really serious about that.
Corgi!
Yes, get it. Yes. Go to Target's and get it shipped to your house.
Go to Mike.
No.
Go to Michael's or Hobby Lobby, or you can just order it on Amazon and expect it to come in the mail a week prior to your order.
$9. $9.
$6. $6. Pizza and marinara, Shannon. Pizza and marinara. Alright, I'm gonna, I'm probably gonna, take a quick commercial break to regain my composure. But I'm probably gonna take a quick commercial break just to gain my composure. But I've got you covered, folks. Well, I've got you covered, folks. So am I starting to sound like Jim again? Sorry about that. I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back.
Hello, everyone. You know this, yet you have absolutely no idea. Of course.
Wow. Somebody gonna be famous. Real famous.
I sit here writing to you now with my exceptionally long penis buried deeply and warmly into my vagina butt.
Isn't that neat?
Trolley Hunter 77 has joined the game.
Call 911. This place needs to be swatted. It's obnoxious.
You have a bully head on.
You don't find people being bullied into suicide.
God.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
As Okay, if he says any more bad words, I'm gonna hang up on him. He doesn't own Kiwi Farm, and he died blasphemy. A little kid named Moon owns Kiwi Farm.
It is very rare.
How do they make this more and more
I know.
every time?
I'm sorry, I'm a soy-filled pigeon like video.
He taker.
If we get Donald Trump just to tweet out, I mean, just a tweet that mentions the hashtag Gamergate, it doesn't necessarily matter how we use it. Man, the blue check marks are going to shit their fucking pants.
It's 2019. I can't believe anybody believes in a silly fucking ball of water.
True. I bet you when Jim finds out, he's gonna just give me so much shit.
One never knows when the homosexual is about.
I've had over 1,000 rejections in real life, 2,000 rejections online, so that's 3,000 rejections total. I aim as low as possible. I aim for obese women, ideally ugly and obese. I would do anything just for a 300-pound ugly white girl.
I said it's not even hot outside. You are not allowed to bring her to the hospital. No, you get no permission to fucking do it.
You gotta be kidding. It's just like this declaration. Right, of male dominance.
Put that in your pipe.
I definitely cheated on Super Mario with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Stop doing this stuff.
He's like the blue seductress who takes me out into the night and does wonderful things to me.
Enough! Stop!
How can a Yorkshire Terrier live in the wild? It's in plain sight, but you just don't see it. You know what I mean?
What's he talking about? The months and years stuff? Election? Yeah, sounds like a real chomper. Sounds like a real genius, don't it?
Hello, everyone. You know who this is. Yet you have absolutely no idea. Of course.
Wow. Somebody gonna be famous. Real famous.
I sit here writing to you now with my exceptionally long penis buried deeply and warmly into my vagina.
Isn't that neat?
Julie Hunter 77 has joined the game.
Call 911. Place needs to be swatted. It's obnoxious.
You have a fully
You don't find people being bullied into suicide on 4chan. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Okay, if he says any more bad words, I'm gonna hang up on him. He doesn't own Kiwi Farm, and he died blasphemy. A little kid named Moon owns Kiwi Farm.
Oil rot.
How do they make this more and more epic every time?
I'm sorry, I'm a soy-filled pigeon like video.
If we get Donald Trump just to tweet out, I mean, just a tweet that mentions the hashtag Gamergate, it doesn't necessarily man, the blue check marks are going to shit their fucking pants.
It's 2019. I can't believe anybody believes in a silly fucking ball of water.
True. I bet you when Jim finds out, he's gonna just give me so much shit.
One never knows when the homosexual is about.
I've had over 1,000 rejections in real life, 2,000 rejections online, so that's 3,000 rejections total. I aim as low as possible. I aim for obese women, ideally ugly and obese. I would do anything just for a 300-pound ugly white girl.
I said it's not even hot outside. You are not allowed to bring her to the hospital. No, you get no permission to fucking do it.
You gotta be kidding. It's just like this declaration. Right, of male dominance.
Put that in your pipe.
I definitely cheated on Super Mario with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Stop doing this stuff.
He's like the blue seductress who takes me out into the night and does wonderful things to me.
Enough! Stop!
How can a Yorkshire Terrier live in the wild? It's in plain sight, but you just don't see it.
I had to. Fart it. Let's do it again.
Hello, everyone. You know who this is. Yet you have absolutely no idea.
Someone's gonna be famous.
Of course.
Wow. Somebody gonna be famous. Real famous.
I'm not making money off of this.
I sit here writing to you now with my exceptionally long penis buried deeply and warmly into my vagina.
So I don't care if I get demonetized.
Julie Hunter 77 has joined the game.
Call 911. This place needs to be swatted. It's obnoxious.
You have a bully cabal.
You don't find people being bullied into suicide on 4chan.
Okay, if he says any more bad words,
Outstanding.
I'm on him. He doesn't own Key Farm, and he died last night.
Finish him!
A kid named Moon owns Kiwi Farm.
How do they make this more and more epic every time?
I'm sorry I'm a soy-filled pigeon.
If we get Donald Trump just to tweet out, I mean, you know, just a tweet that mentions the hashtag, it doesn't. Man, the blue check marks are going to shit their fucking pants.
It's 2019. I can't believe anybody believes me. I'm a fucking ball of water.
I bet you when Jim finds out, he's gonna just give me so much shit.
One never knows when the homosexual is about.
I've had over 1,000 rejections in real life, 2,000 rejections online, so that's 3,000 rejections total. I aim as well as possible. I aim for obese women, ideally ugly and obese. I would do anything just for a 300-pound ugly white girl.
I said it's not even hot outside. You are not allowed to bring her to the hospital. No.
You got that.
No permission to fucking do it.
You gotta be kidding. It's just like this declaration. This declaration. Right? Of male dominance.
Put that in your pipe.
I definitely cheated on Super Mario with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Stop doing this stuff.
He's like the blue seductress who takes me out into the night and does wonderful things to me.
Enough! Stop!
How can a Yorkshire Terrier live in the wild? It's in plain sight, but you just don't see it.
I need a 10-hour loop of this song. I'm gonna need like a 10-hour loop of this song, but without the Sweetie Squad shit. I'm gonna need, if anybody in the chat can find like a 10-hour loop of Lil V Mills metal cover of Halogen's "You Got That," and if anyone who's like a graphic artist can like make their own version of "You Got That," like a 10-hour loop of that shit, because that's all I can. And no, I'm not stealing Jim's. I'm not stealing Jim's opening intro for his streams. I'm just borrowing it. And just to let you know, I'm not really I'm not stealing Jim's theme. I'm not stealing Jim's theme. I'm not stealing Jim's intro for his for my stream. I'm just borrowing it. I'm not trying to replace Jim. I'm just a huge fan of his. well, back when he was still on YouTube, I most of the videos on Jim's channel or the archive channel, like the Medicare archive channels, they usually get me through the summer. Most of the videos that he the archives, the mirrored videos, like the Tumblrisms, Hugbox Chronicles, Internet Insanities, they usually are fun to watch. Now, time for something different. So, this is one.
Just gonna put it out here to the simpletons, but you know, Drag's lying to you guys about college.
And you would know that, would you, Shanny?
He said he was gonna graduate
I think he did.
this year, and he hasn't.
I think he did. I think he did graduate. Well, he graduated his mate from his major, if I'm not mistaken.
He said he was gonna graduate last year, and he hasn't. When are you guys gonna wake up and realize this dude is lying to you?
Yeah, Drag, when are you going to stop lying and tell us that you graduated from college? I'm sorry. Honestly, Shanny has no room to speak, since she's never finished high school. Yes, I am truly going to say this. Shanny has not finished high school. Hell, she never even got a GED. And I'm just laughing at her impotent stupidity.
That he's not who he says he is.
You're not who you... G-Man's not who he says he is either.
And he uses people and gains money off their own work.
Look who's talking, bitch. Aren't you the one who's been siphoning money from the government?
And he's a good guy, and you allow him to say that everyone is a bad guy, while he's legitly stealing from people.
Yeah. Drag, stop stealing money from people so you can buy lobster bisque. I don't even know if she's going to address the lobster bisque, but... Sorry, I'm just clearing my throat.
He's legitly lying about people, and he's lying to you while you're giving him a bunch of fucking money.
Yeah, for lobster bisque.
Because you're fucking idiots. I mean, how many times do you have to hear over the years that he's going to graduate this year, and he doesn't before you realize he's lying about his college?
Didn't he already graduate? I don't... This is strange to me.
You stupid fuck.
But then again, Shanny doesn't know anything about drag. And she's based... Then again, Shanny is known to be a liar. I mean, Betty, her mother, has confirmed that she does this with everybody. It covers for her mental illness. And she is mentally ill. And now, this is the one that I saw from Fiona. Hold on. You know what? Before we play it, let me just take a little break. Sorry, I had to step out, folks.
Yet you have absolutely no idea. Of course.
Wow. Somebody gonna be famous. Real famous.
I sit here writing to you now with my exceptionally long penis buried deeply and warmly into my vagina butt.
Isn't that neat?
Bully Hunter 77 has joined the game.
Call 911. Place me with a SWAT and it's obnoxious.
You have a bully cabal.
You don't find people being bullied into suicide on 4chan.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
Okay, if he says any more bad words, I'm gonna hang up on him. He doesn't own Key Farm, and he died less than me. A little kid named Moon owns Kiwi Farm.
How do they make this more and more epic every time?
I'm sorry, I'm a soy-filled bitch who likes videos.
If we get Donald Trump just to tweet out, I mean, you know, just a tweet that mentions the hashtag Gamergate, it doesn't even seem how it man, the blue check marks are going to shit their fucking pants.
It's 2019. I can't believe anybody believes that. Every fucking ball of water.
I bet you when Jim finds out, he's gonna just give me so much shit.
One never knows when the homosexual is about.
I've had over 1,000 rejections in real life, 2,000 rejections online, so that's 3,000 rejections total. For obese women, ugly women, ideally.
I'm sorry, every time I hear Jimmy Fox, I would hear. Ouch! Every time I hear Jimmy Fox speak, I always hear this voice.
No, you get no permission to fucking do it.
This declaration, right, of male dominance.
I definitely cheated on Super Mario with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Stop doing this stuff.
He's like the blue seductress who takes me out into the night and does wonderful things to me.
Stop!
How can a Yorkshire Terrier live in the wild?
I don't know whether to spin a record or break out the tartar sauce. I'm talking about fish and chips.
It's in plain sight. But you just don't see it. You know what I mean?
I don't know whether to do a live stream or break out the tartar sauce. All right.
Hello, everyone. You know who this is. Yet you have absolutely no idea. Of course.
Wow. Somebody gonna be famous. Real famous.
I sit here writing to you now with my exceptionally long, penis, very deeply and warmly into my vagina.
Isn't that neat?
Bully Hunter 77 has joined the game.
Call 911. Place me with a SWAT and it's obnoxious.
You have a bully cabal.
You don't find people being bullied into suicide on 4chan.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
Okay, if he says any more bad words, I'm gonna hang up on him. He doesn't own Key Farm, and he died less than me. A little kid named Moon owns Kiwi Farm.
How do they make this more and more epic every time?
I'm sorry, I'm a soy-filled bitch who likes videos.
If we get Donald Trump just to tweet out, I mean, you know, just a tweet that mentions the hashtag Gamergate, it doesn't even seem how it man, the blue check marks are going to shit their fucking pants.
It's 2019. I can't believe anybody believes that. Every fucking ball of water.
I bet you when Jim finds out, he's gonna just give me so much shit.
One never knows when the homosexual is about.
I've had over 1,000 rejections in real life, 2,000 rejections online, so that's 3,000 rejections total. I aim as low as possible. I aim for obese women, ideally ugly and obese. I would do anything just for a 300-pound ugly white girl.
It's not even hot outside. You are not allowed to bring her to the hospital. No, you get no permission to fucking do it.
God, you're kidding. It's just like this declaration, right, of male dominance.
Put that in your
I definitely cheated on Super Mario with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Stop doing this stuff.
He's like the blue seductress who takes me out into the night and does wonderful things to me.
Enough! Stop!
How can a Yorkshire Terrier live in the wild? It's in plain sight. But you just don't see it.
Don't worry, I'll get her her big stuff. Because she's the child too. Like her little ones too.
Hello, everyone. You know who this is. Yet you have absolutely no idea. Of course.
Wow. Somebody gonna be famous. Real famous.
I sit here writing to you now with my exceptionally long penis buried deeply and warmly into my vagina button.
Isn't that neat?
Gotcha!
Bully Hunter 77 has joined the game.
Call 911. This place needs to be swatted. It's obnoxious.
You have a bully cabal.
You don't find people being bullied into suicide on 4chan.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
Okay, if he says any more bad words, I'm gonna hang up on him. He doesn't own Key Farm, and he died blasphemy. A little kid named Moon owns Kiwi Farm.
How do they make this more and more epic every time?
Yeah.
I'm sorry I'm a soy-filled bitch and playing videos.
If we get Donald Trump just to tweet out, I mean, you know, just a tweet that mentions the hashtag Gamergate, it doesn't even seem how is it mad. The blue check marks are going to shit their fucking pants.
It's 2019. I can't believe anybody believes me. I'm a spinning fucking ball of water.
I bet you when Jim finds out, he's gonna just give you so much shit.
One never knows when the homosexual is about.
I've had over 1,000 rejections in real life, 2,000 rejections online, so that's 3,000 rejections total. I aim as well as possible. I aim for obese women, ideally ugly and obese. I would do anything just for a 300-pound ugly white girl.
I said it's not even hot outside. You are not allowed to bring her to the hospital. No. No, you get no permission to fucking do it.
You guys are kidding. It's just like this declaration, right, of male dominance.
Put that in your pipe.
I definitely cheated on Super Mario with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Stop doing this stuff.
He's like the blue seductress who takes me out into the night and does wonderful things to me.
Enough! Stop!
How can a Yorkshire Terrier live in the wild? It's in plain sight. But you just don't see it. You know what I mean?
Oh shit!
Hello, everyone. You know who this is. Yet you have absolutely no idea. Of course.
Wow. Somebody gonna be famous.
writing to you now with my exceptionally long penis buried deeply and warmly into my vagina butt.
Isn't that neat?
Bully Hunter 77 has joined the game.
Call 911. This place needs to be swatted. It's obnoxious.
You have a bully head ball.
You don't find people being bullied into suicide on 4chan.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
Okay, if he says any more bad words, I'm gonna hang up on him. He doesn't own Key Farm, and he died less than me. A little kid named Moon owns Huey Farm.
How do they make this more and more epic every time?
I'm sorry, I'm a soy-filled bitch and like videos.
If we get Donald Trump just to tweet out, I mean, you know, just a tweet that mentions the hashtag game, it doesn't even seem man, the blue checkers are going to shit their fucking pants.
It's 2019. I can't believe anybody believes in a silly fucking ball of water.
I bet you when Jim finds out, he's gonna just give me so much shit.
One never knows when the homosexual is about.
I've had over 1,000 rejections in real life, 2,000 rejections online, so that's 3,000 rejections total. I aim as low as possible. I aim for obese women, ideally ugly and obese. I would do anything just for a 300-pound ugly white girl.
That's it. You are not allowed to bring her to the hospital. No. No, you get no permission to fucking do it.
Yes, me.
It's just this declaration. This declaration.
Kind of sounds like 62 IQ right there.
Put that in your pipe.
I definitely cheated on Super Mario with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Stop doing this stuff.
He's like the blue seductress who takes me out into the night and does wonderful things to me.
Enough. Stop.
Ross.
How can a Yorkshire Terrier live in the wild? It's in plain sight, but you just don't see it. You know what I mean?
Black Steven Universe. That, yeah, I'm gonna see if I could try something different. Maybe I'll still use the same You Got That by the Little V cover of You Got That by Halogen, but not that, because it's basically copyright, because it's Jim. Anyway, here is more Shanny bullshit. This one is directed towards Fiona Robertson. I just got done watching Fiona's video directing Shanny, and here we are.
So, now, I've dealt with a lot of hypocrites in my life.
I'm betting you have, Shanny.
But I have to say, this woman, Fiona Robertson, is probably one of the biggest hypocrites I've ever seen in my entire life. Because she knows exactly what has gone down with me. She knows exactly the abuse I've taken from these people. And she's friends with these people. Now, Fiona, I'm going to direct this solely to you. Because you need to hear this. Where's your integrity, Fiona?
Yeah, Shanny, where's your integrity?
Where's your integrity in calling out the Dragoons and telling them how they're treating me and my husband is absolutely atrocious and wrong? Because I remember a few
You're
years
wrong.
ago you calling G-Man out for a few things that was done to you, and not only that, but Jason Burns. I remember, Fiona.
Who the fuck is that?
Crazy. You went absolutely apeshit on G-Man, and everyone in the community went apeshit on G-Man
because he alluded that you and Alex Botten had a freaking affair.
In case you're wondering, this was something that Fiona had to address. I'm not going to say it because I'm going to play that later on.
You went absolutely apeshit on him over that alluding of having an affair. So why is it okay, Fiona? And why aren't you calling these people out, Fiona, when it's being done to me and when I'm being told that I'm having an affair on G-Man? Is it because G-Man's involved? It's okay? Or do you think it's okay? Do you think, Fiona, you should have a little bit of integrity and be like, I didn't like how I was treated this way, and when someone lied about me having an affair, maybe I should be calling other people out about having an affair like you used to. But you're not going to, because I think you lack integrity. Because it's okay.
Yeah. You lack integrity, Shanny.
For everyone else to do it when it's done to me, but when it's done to you, it's not okay, Fiona. Where's your integrity? When Jason Burns was attacking your son, Fiona, you had a hissy fit and everyone defended you. But when people attack my kids and call CPS on me unneededly and put me in countless fucking CPS cases.
Yeah. Yeah. By the way, the first person to call CPS on Shanny was an ex-friend of hers. I think it was Angel, the chick that her husband cheated, that her husband was hooking up just to get back at Shanny for cheating on him. Chris.
When CPS doesn't find anything, where are you calling these people out and telling them to stop, Fiona? Where is your frickin' integrity when it comes to this?
Where's your frickin' integrity, Shanny? Hell, where's your integrity for all the times you have blurted out all this idiotic nonsense about people you don't know? By the way, you're not one to talk, Shanny, since you've basically have caused rifts in every relationship that you've been in. You've argued constantly to no end with G-Man, with people like Dragnot, the Geek Room, Irate Alex. You've accused people in the past of harassing you. And I do agree with your mom on that part, that you do this all the time. You've done this with Douglas, Chris, your siblings, your parents. And I do agree with your mom. It does cover for your mental illness. And you claim that you're seeking therapy. Where's the proof? Huh? Show me the proof that you're actually seeking therapy or actually going to therapy. Because it'll be another one of the lies that you keep spewing.
Because while you're standing there playing pals with these people, you're allowing these people and enable them to do the same things that you hated done onto you. And you're not even saying, no, stop this. When Jade was alive, if Jade was alive today, she would have never let any of this stuff happen. She would have called all of your asses out for how you're treating others. But you, Fiona, you have no fucking integrity.
You have no integrity, bitch.
You have no integrity. Because these people are abusing me, they're lying about me, and you're not saying shit.
She has her own life, Shanny. She doesn't need to pander to your bullshit. And honestly, I don't understand why Shanny continues to lie about these people when they haven't done anything to her other than talk about her and point out all her flaws. It's gotta be. This is one of the reasons why I've been comparing Shanny to Chris Chan. Because Chris Chan does the same thing. Shanny's never maced a GameStop employee over Sonic's arm color, but before the whole dimensional merge shit came about, Chris Chan had gone on tirades, bitching at people for talking about him, claiming that even people who weren't even trolling him. And these are people who weren't even trolling him. But then again, he sees everybody on the internet as trolls. Anyone who talks about him, anyone who gives him constructive criticism, anyone who tries to point out his flawed logic is considered a troll.
You're not saying shit. When you used to...
I guess anyone who doesn't agree with Chris Chan is considered a troll. Same thing with ShannyforChrist. Anyone who doesn't agree with ShannyforChrist is considered a damn dirty troll. Trust me, I've read like quickie articles on this.
Be for the truth. You used to stand up for the truth. You used to say, no, you shouldn't be treating people like this. This is awful. But now it's okay. Now it's okay because it's done to me, right? Even though I've never done anything like this to anyone.
Yes? Well, I wouldn't go that far, Shanny. Correct me if I'm wrong. Corky, I hope you're in the chat. If not, I hope you leave a comment to this stream once it's done. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't Shanny send death threats to numerous people? Didn't she call for the death of Nancy Pelosi? Didn't she threaten to kill her mother? Didn't she send death threats? Oh! She sent a death threat to Sabella Shepard. That's one thing that... And yet, she claims to be the innocent victim in all of this.
Never. So where is your integrity, Fiona? I doubt I'll ever see it. I doubt I'll ever see you call these people out and tell them how they damage people's lives.
No, Shanny. They don't damage people's lives. Dragnot never told you to shove a medallion up your ass. Dragnot never told you to hump a PlayStation 3. Dragnot never forced you to do the sex offender shuffle just to get your PlayStation Network accounts back. Dragnot is just observing what shitty things you've done. In fact, as a matter of fact, I got something that I wrote. This was from the script video I did. Hold on.
I doubt I'll ever see that, Fiona, because you're a hypocrite and you're a liar.
These are some of the recent shits that.
So, I had some.
These are some of the recent shits that I've dealt with. I mean. Sorry, you're not going to be able to see my titty pictures. I don't really have any well, not ones people sent me, thank God. Just the ones that I have in my stock. Sorry, let me get this out of the way. Display capture. Sorry. Sorry you can't see my titty pictures. But sorry. Do you think I should read the video again? I mean, not the video. The script. Yes. Sorry, you're not going to see my words. Sorry, you're not going to see my words, guys. Anyway, while that stuff is going on, I'm going to show you, well, it's not really my thing, but this is a script video. This is from my scripted video. It's the last paragraph. I think this is the one I was talking about. Sorry, you're gonna have to hear me repeat what I'm saying. ShannyforChrist is a bitter, hateful person who blames everybody but herself for all her own problems. She constantly demands people to take pity on her because she refuses to let go of the past and she does nothing to contribute to society. She constantly slanders those who are just being critical about her so she wouldn't have to deal with the endless cycle of drama that surrounds her. She's even gone through many lengths just to silence detractors just so others wouldn't learn about the terrible things she has done. Over my time on the internet, I have seen a number of people who have gotten really angry with onlookers who mock them for their shitty attitude and decided to do something about it. The most popular example of this is Christine Weston Chandler, aka Chris Chan. But the utter lunacy of ShannyforChrist and her small myriad of ass kissers, which consists of, well, Rev, G-Man, people who follow G-Man, and almost anyone who just pity. Then again, almost just every idiot on this site, on YouTube. This small group of people is something to behold. Throughout their time on the internet, from 2017, throughout their time on the internet, they've for almost 5.5, they've done nothing. Throughout their time on the internet, throughout Shanny's time on the internet, Throughout their time on the internet... Sorry. I'm trying to, like, reword what I'm saying. I lost my train of thought. Anyway, let me start this again. Over my time on the internet, I have seen a number of people who have gotten really angry with onlookers who mock them for their shitty attitude and decide to do something about it. Keep in mind, thank God this is just a stream and not a video. That's the beauty about doing live streams, is because you can mess up all you want and don't have to resort to, like, starting over. But I digress. Let me say this again. During my time on the internet, I have seen a number of people who have gotten really, really pissed off with onlookers who like to make fun of them for their shitty behavior. And they decide to do something about it. The most popular and prime example of this is Christian Weston Chandler, or Christine Weston Chandler, aka Chris Chan. But the utter lunacy of ShannyforChrist and her small group of friends is something to behold. Throughout the duration of their time on the internet, they have done nothing but threaten people who refuse to take them seriously. For almost like 5.5 months. Not 5.5 months. Almost 5 years. They've done nothing but threaten, harass, and bully people who don't agree with them. They've attempted to false flag other content creators, all because Shanny decided to go on YouTube and gloat about her and exploit, all because Shanny decided to go on YouTube and make a complete and utter ass out of herself. If you guys look back on several videos and live streams the Geek Room and others have made on her, you will see the many, many instances where Shanny trips over her words, thus contradicting herself. And when others refuse to accept the bullshit excuses that she and her enablers keep spewing, they would go into a tirade and threaten everything under the 9 suns to make it go away. I, along with other people on this platform, have made fun of Shanny by calling her an idiot. And we've even condemned her for neglecting the needs of her children. And we laughed at her misfortune because, well, she deserves it. But I don't wish harm on her. I don't even wish harm on her family. And I don't want them to suffer. Especially her 2 boys. I don't want them to suffer. I just believe Shanny deserves karmic justice. I believe that she deserves karma to come and bite her in the ass. She is as arrogant and egotistical as the people she follows online. I'm a shitlord myself, guys. I admit that I can be a bit of a shitlord, but that doesn't make me a bad person. That sure doesn't make me a cyberbully as well. We all know that Shanny is a heartless monster who cares about no one but herself, and she could have the potential to pose an immediate threat to those around her. So I'm asking you to not fall for her lies. All she does is spend her days cooped up in her own filth, cooped up in her own filth while she complains about how the world is out to get her. She uses textbook manipulation, emotional manipulation, to get everyone to feel sorry for her, and would fall back on her disorder to excuse her shitty attitude. Yeah, that's basically what I said. But let me reiterate that. Sorry, folks. She uses textbook emotional manipulation just to get people to feel sorry for her, just to get people to pity her and kiss her ass. And when that doesn't work, she'll resort to using mental illness as a crutch for her shitty behavior. In case anyone sees this stream, hopefully they see the recording of the stream. I have to emphasize this. I can make fun of Shanny for being a neglectful mother. I can make fun of her for being the worst example of a Christian. I can make fun of the fact that she's basically one of the dumbest people I've ever seen, aside from Chris Chan and DSP. I do not wish harm on her. And I don't wish harm on her or her family. And I don't want to see them suffer. I do believe that Shanny deserves karmic justice. And as I said, she is as arrogant and egotistical as the people she follows. She is a child, right? An adult child. And sorry. Sorry about that, folks. Damn, I should have closed that window down. But I digress. Sorry, you got to see my words. It's not really a document. It's just a script. So, it's nothing too serious. Because, honestly, it's not unlike anything anyone's ever done. I'm pretty sure a lot of people script their videos. I've seen... Hell, there have been a number of content creators who have scripted their videos. And I just wanted to be one of those people because I honestly have nothing else to say to this behemoth. Aside from my own words, this is all I have to say.
So, I had someone who hasn't talked to me in a long time, who started a lot of problems in my life.
Who?
And they left a little thing of, like, so, how's therapy? Like...
I think she's referring to XXILD. Triple XILD.
None of your business, first of all. Okay.
It's everyone's business because you choose to post... It's everyone's business at this point because she chooses to post that shit on the internet for everyone else to see. And honestly, It's mandated, if I'm correct.
Okay. Well, first of all, you're blocked. Because I know you're saying it in a condescending manner, like I'm not going to therapy, but I guarantee I am.
Please refrain from what I read. Folks, anyone who's watching this, anyone who doesn't have to go to bed early, or anyone who has a day off, please refrain to what I said, what I read in my script. She is threatening anything. She goes into a tirade whenever people refuse to accept her bullshit excuses. She would go into a tirade and threaten everything under the 9 suns to make it go away. And if that's not an example of a Hugbox Chronicle, I don't know what is. Honestly, if Mr. Mediker were still on YouTube, and if he was still doing the Hugbox Chronicle videos, this would be... ShannyforChrist, would be the person... the subject for... like a Hugbox Chronicle special.
You know what therapy taught me? Therapy taught me not to hold things in. Therapy taught me that my position is just as valid as your position. In fact, when it's dealing with me and my own self, my position is actually more valid than another person's position.
That's not what that's not how therapy works, dumb bitch.
Because see, I only know more about myself than anyone else.
Do you? We know that you're a liar. We know that she's a liar, guys. We know she has no knowledge on life. Honestly, Betty McGraw, Shanny's biological mother, knows more about Shanny than Shanny knows about herself.
So if they have a position against me that is untrue, well, that's none of my business. That's your problem that you have to solve.
Technically, it is your business because you're the one starting it.
But unfortunately for you, you like to go and harass people who don't want to have anything to do with you because you're a psychopath stalker who's been stalking me for years.
You know, the Geek Room... You know Frank and Bran, or Sam? What? I keep forgetting which one's which. I only know Frank, Billy, Anna, and a few of the other guests. Like, I know there's Bran. I think Bran's the bald one, the one with the bald one with the goatee, with the neckbeard goatee, and Sam's the Jew. But they, and also there's Grampy Lobster. They brought up an interesting point. Rev has been collecting data from people that Shanny doesn't like, just because they want to, like, either know who they are. So, if I'm mistaken, Shanny's usually the one stalking people because she doesn't like what they have to say about her. That's one of the things that she does.
And I know you have. And you've called CPS on me several times. And you've bragged about it. And laughed about it. And joked about it. And then CPS found, again, nothing like they have for years. Absolutely nothing.
Wait, who's wrong? Finding Christina my way. Finding Krista my way. She's referring to this person named XXXILD. Because Shanny said something. I mean, no, Shanny didn't say. XXXILD said something in a comment. Said a comment on Shanny's community tab, and Shanny didn't like what she had to say. So she tried to, like, I don't know, dox her or something. She liked to threaten her. That's what she does, guys. Anyone who's like watching Shanny's content, any of Shanny's followers, think about what she's talking about. Think about who she's addressing, because it's oddly specific that the people that she's talking about aren't who she thinks she claims they are. I mean, I honestly don't get why people choose to follow ShannyforChrist. Maybe it's for the lulz. But honestly, if you actually believe in what she says, then there is something wrong with you, and you really need to reconsider your options before going deep in this rabbit hole, because it's obvious that she doesn't care about you guys. It's obvious that she cares about nobody but herself. Trust me. I've seen retards act more coherent than Shanny. Hell, I've seen people like Chris Chan have more credibility than Shanny. And that's saying something. And hell, she does act like Chris Chan when it comes to, like, accusing people of saying bad things about her.
So imagine how that affects a child constantly being questioned about their parents because of stupid idiots like you on the internet, who is constantly questioning someone's sanity because you don't like who they are as a person.
Shanny, the person you are, Shanny, the person you're talking to isn't harassing you, isn't bullying you. She just said a comment that you didn't like and you got pissy over it. Maybe you should reconsider addressing this, or, I don't know, leave the internet forever. I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying that just for your own health, safety, and the safety of your children. Get off the damn internet. But I know you're not going to listen to me. You don't listen to anyone but yourself and the voices in your head. You don't listen to anyone but the voices in your head.
Why don't you go and get therapy yourself and start worrying about your own mental health instead of me, honey? Because trust me, you need some mental health because you are obsessing about me and trying to stir shit up with me. And I'm not going to take that anymore from people like you. Toxic people are going to be kicked out of my life because that's something that therapy has taught me, that I don't have to put up with toxic people. I can be...
You know, I'm not gonna go and do this again. Well, I promised myself I wouldn't play another Chris Chan video from yesteryear, but this has to be addressed. Yeah. Hold on. Nope. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna instead I'm just gonna look at Quickville library. The Quickville library. This one. Not much is said on Christian's YouTube channel. But I'm gonna go back. Sorry. Yeah. C log. Your name. It's not the one. You. Sorry, I'm just. Don't mind me, guys. Anyone who's still watching this. Nope. Yeah. That's not what I'm looking for. And then there's Liquid. Yep, I'm on TV. The father call. Sorry. Sorry, don't worry, I'm looking. Jenkins, Jakey's, or whatever his name is. I'm looking for the one that was addressed to, either... Yeah, you're right, he has been bamboozled. Sorry, I'm just looking. This one. This is the one I was looking for.
This is my video response to Ahuvia, who has apparently taken it upon himself to record his response without blurring his face optionally or leaving it out. So I'm just going to respond directly with a few of my own thoughts. First off, you know, I am heterosexual. I am straight. That's just the way I am. It's not a have-to situation. I've rarely seen it that way. I have at one point, but guess what? I've seen the other viewpoints, and they did not fare to me as so much. They mostly grossly out. Therefore, that is what I am, and I am happy to stay that way, and I want to continue to be heterosexual. I am happy with myself there.
Independent and away from toxic people and people who abuse me, and be myself and be comfortable within myself, who I am, doing my own thing in my own way. And
oh, sorry. Oh my god. Tell me the resemblance isn't that uncanny.
And I will admit that with other people, there are differences that I feel most uncomfortable about and around, such as, yes, gays, gay men. I like lesbians. Smokers, definitely the smokers. Can anybody tell me why smoking isn't stupid? I don't think so. And just most other males in general, because I get along better with women anyway. That's not really my fault, that's just part of my dang brain function with the missing links in my brain or whatever. But that does not define me as an uncaring and cold-hearted person. I have empathy. I can put myself in other people's shoes and see how they would feel if my responses into whatever situations. And yet while you may or may not have empathy as well, Ahuvia, I feel you to still be a typical, non-understanding pig. I would travel outside of the state or wherever if I could, but because A, I am on low funds, and I would get a job, but unfortunately, because of all the shit that's against me on the internet, between the hate-filled web pages that y'all trolls and cyberboys have created against me, and the past videos that I was blackmailed and deceived and just plain forced into creating with such derogatory graphic smut and literal shit within them.
By the way, Hillary Pugh, when this video, by the way, Hillary Pugh, this is Chris Chan, by the way, Hillary Pugh, in case you're wondering. Sorry, I wasn't really speaking. again, I gotta rest my voice because sometimes I just lose my voice. Honestly, I wasn't really that much. Yeah. Never mind. But, Hillary Pugh, when you watch this, when this stream is up, by the time this stream is up, by the time you like wake up and you watch this stream before you go to work, this is Chris Chan. This is what he says this is what he used to say. Right now he's just spewing about alternate dimensions and how they're going to merge with ours. But this is what he's always talking about. Anyway.
It just makes it that much more difficult for me to be able to get a job. Because they do the background checks, they look on Facebook, they look on YouTube, they look everywhere. They don't just do criminal records anymore. Ask anybody. And I would travel if I could, but my parents are both old. My father is ill. He's sickly. He has feet floating.
This was before Bob died.
And he has ailments that doctors are unable to determine. And at this point, he's now certified as a forced shut-in. He cannot get out so much because he feels so ill and sickly in his feet. And I do get out of my house. I go out here and there and everywhere, so don't tell me that I don't get out.
This is what Shanny would look like if she were born male.
I'm free as a bird, and this bird you cannot change. Yes, that's from Leonard Skinner, and I like that song.
I'm pretty sure Shanny would pronounce it Liner Skynerd.
And listen, I want you to listen to me here. I am all for equality, but there is a limit. I do not want to be forced or intimidated into or bullied into lifestyles that I just not am of.
And if you thought that Shanny's makeup tutorials and mukbangs are bad, you should see Chris Chan, Hillary. When you these are like archived videos, by the way, that of Chris Chan from his early days before he became a transgender.
Or feel comfortable around. And if this was a country where people would not feel forced to do anything, then whatever. And yes, marriage should be between two happy people, regardless of gender or whatever. But I'm still gotta feel most uncomfortable around homosexual dudes, regardless.
He now accepts gay men.
And just most other males in general. Hell, I probably won't even have a bachelor party because I don't know so many males. I'll probably be having a bachelor party mostly constituted with those within my congregation who I'm only acquainted with like one or two of.
And this was before his congregation kicked him out for posting those disgusting videos on the internet.
Hell, I would even appreciate having a bachelor party where I had all my gal pals.
The gal pal, that would be a bachelorette party, but I digress.
Around women. I'm trying to think of a word, you know. Well, anyway, with mostly women, because I feel more comfortable around women. Platonic, that's the word I would use. The party would be platonic. And likewise, if my bride had mostly male friends, I'd let her hang out with them platonically as well for her bride party.
Honestly, yeah. They wouldn't be platonic. If anything, she'd probably be looser than a lug nut on a June summer evening. She'd be like Panty from Panty and Stocking.
And you know what? I don't care whether I get a bachelor party or not around the time I do get married.
It never happened. The only people he's married to are fictional characters. and that consists of his OCs and Mewtwo from Pokemon. He should be married to Dio Brando from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Because that's just me. And I cannot be changed. But I would say, good luck being a fake woman because you'll never be able to achieve true fandom.
Damn homo.
And you'll always be a dang homosexual male because you were born that way. You're going to stay that way pretty much, even if you're going to have your dick either chopped off or tucked in. People are still going to look at you so ill. The majority of this country.
Not anymore.
Anyway, that's my response for now. Damn homo.
Anyway, that was one of the older videos of Chris. And the reason why I chose that video over any other video was because of and now here's the Shanny video.
Did I make a video to you? Did I make a video to you?
Yes.
No, I didn't. So why are you commenting?
You're making a video now.
Why are you commenting? Why are you stalking me? I didn't make a video to you. I didn't want to make a video to you. I don't even want to talk to you. You're fucking crazy.
Look who's talking.
You're insane. You're out of your mind. You've been stalking me for years, you crazy bitch. You psycho.
She's talking about XXX ILD. Sorry.
A bitch? Years.
By the way, XXX ILD. If you see like a recording of this stream, please follow me. And yeah, there have been a lot of delays because I've been looking at some good shit. I mean, I've been looking at some stuff. I've been sidetracked, and right now I'm about to end this. But not until I find another Chris Shanny comparison.
And you use Michael Clifton to spy on me, which is even more disgusting.
Just no, Shanny. If I'm not mistaken, didn't you use like people? Didn't you threaten to dox? Didn't you dox somebody? Unironically, unintentionally, didn't Shanny dox somebody?
Even more reprehensible and disgusting.
Disgusting.
That you let someone in real life spy on me. That's how disgusting you people are. You spy and stalk people. And then
Look
you
who's
expect
talking.
me to be nice to you and talk sweet to you and kiss your ass. And then you're like, oh, that's not true. It's not true. Yeah, it is, and you damn well know it. I don't need to tell anyone else other than you. I didn't make a video about you, but you decide to go and insert your little fucking business. Why? Why? You think someone else is an adult enough to be able to take care of themselves? They can't talk about it themselves? You need to go and insert yourself in it? You're psycho. Get a life. Find someone else to obsess about. In fact, how about you focus on yourself, you psychopath? How about that?
Oops, I accidentally but here's another one that I've been.
Hello everybody on the internet. This is Team Chandler coming to you live from home once again. I want you all to listen up for a moment. I want you all to listen up. Especially the internet trolls and cyberboys who pester everybody I talk to. You should not be doing that because I know what you all are requiring of them is asking them about me. And guess what? They're not going to have any information about me whatsoever because depending on how much communication we have, you can consider the communication with most not as much, so they don't know so much about me, and I wouldn't know much about them.
on Sabella, if you somehow find this stream in your recommendations, if you find this stream, well, not in your recommendations, but if you find this stream by any circumstances, this is Christian. Anyone who doesn't know who Christian is, this is Christian. This is who I've been comparing Shanny4Christ to. This man right here. This male to female transgender goddess of Quickville is who I'm comparing Shanny4Christ to. Don't you see the resemblance, guys? Hold on. Let me, hold on. I'm gonna hold, because oh shit. Sorry about that, folks. Again, look. Yes, I'm... Sorry about that, guys. I was just printing some more screenshots because I cannot help but make comparisons of what Shanny and Christian are. I mean, look at them! Don't you see the side-to-side photos? They look alike. And they... Well...
Like, take for example. Yes.
Hold.
Don't speak to me. Don't come to me. Don't have a stock count with me or anything.
I didn't know much about her.
You stalk
She
me.
shared on the videos on YouTube.
Stalk me.
Anyway, point of the
a
matter
lot of you
is,
people do.
Don't
and it's
harass.
Hold on.
Or mass communicate.
I'm sorry, I just couldn't resist. I couldn't resist, guys. It's just, sorry. Sorry if I'm being a bit silent. I'm trying to, like, conserve my voice. Sorry, I've been doing... This is what I prefer doing live streams. It's because it's much simpler to just mess up in mid-stream because it's obviously going to be funny later on down the road. I mean, look at them! Look at them, guys! I mean, honestly, don't you see the resemblance? Anyone who sees this live stream, don't you see the resemblance? I know not many people do, but
a lot of you people do.
I'm sorry. I can't get the image out of my mind. They both look alike, guys. That's why I've been comparing ShannyforChrist to Chris Chan. Because they're both bloated in the face, they're both morbidly obese, and they're both delusional. Except Shanny was not born male. God, I hope she wasn't born male. Well, of course she wasn't. Yeah, no, she isn't born male. That's it. She's not. Shanny's the born female. Unlike Chris Chan, who was born male.
And it's really fucked up, and y'all need therapy.
Look at
You
sucking.
know what? I'm not that interested. You know what I was doing today? Sleeping with a big giant fucking migraine in my head. That's what I was doing. How interested and drama-filled that is, you stupid son of a bitches.
Alright. I'm done with Shanny right now. Let's finish off with Chris's video. And then we're going to end the stream. And then I'm going to delete this shit off my... Well, not delete this, but... Let's finish this off.
Somebody, go bar somebody that you're already talking with. Okay? Okay? And also, definitely only 2 accounts on Twitter with my name on them. You know what they are?
Sock puppets.
There are no others.
That was one of the cats that he rescued. Sorry, my computer keeps freezing up on me for some reason. And by the way, I'm going to sign you guys out after this video. Because it's been a while. I lost my train.
I feel very strongly about that. Stop harassing my friends and people I like, people I'm talking with. They don't have much information about me. I don't have much information about them.
Well, the trolls were basically... The trolls that he was talking about are the people who know about Chris and know about his creepy, stalkerish tendencies. And they were trying to warn Doopy-Doo over to, like, keep away from him. Well, then again, he does that himself. It's obvious that Chris can't control himself or his urges since, well, he's not a virgin. Well, the difference is he's not a virgin anymore since he lost his virginity to a prostitute.
Assume that. Yeah, just like Chloe didn't have much information about Rachel Amber when Victoria was like, oh, Rachel put the photo on the air on her Facebook when you do the...
That does kind of remind me of Shanny. Every time she likes to imitate people, she does it poorly. Chris does the same thing, especially with that god-awful, high-pitched voice that he fails to imitate. He gave up after that because it made him sound like a retard.
At the band last night, guess what? That made y'all DMS driver!
I fucking hate that voice. I fucking hate it when Shanny does that high-pitched voice. I hate it when Chris Chan does that high-pitched voice. But there's a reason why I've been comparing Shanny to Chris Chan. These are the reasons. I know it doesn't sound that bizarre to you people, but to me, it's something. Because they're both childish. They both have a god complex. And they both don't like it when people talk about them. They both see everybody who talks about them as trolls and cyberbullies and harassers. And they both are failures at life.
Okay? Stop harassing people.
The difference is, Chris Chan has Sonichu. Chris Chan makes a sizable income by selling Sonichu-related merchandise. on either eBay. Well, he was banned from eBay, but commissions. He has a sizable fan base of people who like to, of Christorians, people who like to like look at, have like a piece of Christory, because he's that important to the internet. He is basically one of the pioneers of the internet as a whole. Shanny would claim that she's somewhat of a veteran of the internet. She would say that she has been on since like 2013. Hell, she even claimed to have invented YouTube, when it's actually Chris Chan who invented YouTube. Unironically. Unintentionally.
Because not only do I like them, but I care about some to all of them. Okay? Head out. That's all I have to say for now.
On anyone remember Christian? I mean, not Christian. ShannyforChrist's mukbang video, which I will not play because it's obvious that she might have deleted it or something. So instead, I'm gonna show you something that's even. And that's his mom. That's Chris's mom, by the way. She was once known as Snorlax, and that was because she was morbidly obese. But ever since she like got old and probably had a stroke, she's lost a lot of weight. And by the way, to anyone who like saw Shanny's mukbang video, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna play that because it's obvious that people are grossed out by it, and I'm pretty sure she probably deleted it. I don't know. So instead, I'm gonna show you a Chris Chan's mukbang video. So instead, I'm gonna show you like a Chris Chan mukbang.
Tis another fine day for revealing, because I have not heard anything from Alex Vincent Lurie, also known as Christopher, and the due date has been reached. It is time for total revelation.
Christopher Paul Whitney was the pioneer of mukbang challenges. Christopher Paul Fatman Whitney was the originator of the mukbang challenge, in case you're wondering who that is. He too is like a lolcow himself, and he gets paid to eat copious amounts of food. So he's basically the like precursor to Amberlynn Reed and Foodie Booty and other mukbang YouTubers.
Age 36, unemployed and on welfare. His interests include hot tubbing, video games, retirement, Xbox, folk music, theft and fraud, milk comic strips, and eating online.
This is basically Chris Chan's attempt at mukbang right here.
He's responsible for video, and all mockings and slanders associated, and copyright infringement upon my own characters.
You know, the trolls made these claims, and Chris fell for it.
And an expertise somewhere else. He also has ties with the gameplays, donations and whatnot. Yeah, he's that famous hot He ate a whole block of cheese. A whole block of cheese. Oh, yeah. Saucy. 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 Oh, yeah. Saucy. Saucy. Oh, yeah.
This is gonna be like Chris Chan's. This was Chris Chan's attempt at like eating online, and this is before mukbang came around. That's basically what the definition of mukbang is: eating online. That's basically the definition of mukbang. And Christopher Paul Whitney was the pioneer of the mukbang challenge. And, like, I probably said that, but I'm gonna end off tonight's stream with Chris Chan's mukbang challenge. If you thought Shanny's mukbang was bad, you should see Chris Chan's. To be honest, I think Chris Chan would have started. If Chris Chan should have done more mukbang videos. But then again, I don't think he knows what mukbang is. And as a matter of fact, I should like ask Chris Chan if he ever considered doing mukbang videos. Or if he ever did a mukbang video. That Paul Whitney... He should do more mukbang videos. Shanny should do less mukbang. I don't know if this is... I'm getting uncomfortable watching this, but... This is the last video for tonight's stream. Because Hillary Pugh left the chat. She just went to bed. In case you're wondering. But in case in case Hillary sees this video, he sees the this pre-recording of this stream, the recording of this stream, sees like a recording of this stream. This is Chris Chan. I've been talking about Chris Chan in the chat, in the Geek Room's chat. And this is who I've been comparing ShannyforChrist to. This is what Shanny would have been had she been born male. And still a virgin with rage. As a matter of fact, I think Shanny's life would have been better if she was born male and had a room full of toys. No, that was back when Nestea was still a thing. Aussie Dossie was Christopher Paul Whitney's catchphrase in his videos. No, you're not. No, Chris is not fat. I mean, Chris is not thin. He is fat. Christopher Paul Whitney, I don't know if he's still alive, but he was morbidly obese. He is almost as obese as Shanny is. I mean, dude, he is colossal. He's about the same. He probably weighed about the same. He probably weighed about the same as Shanny. And no, she doesn't weigh 240 pounds. So don't believe in what she has to say. It's all lies. That's hypocritical. Hypercritical. I wonder if Shanny has tried to like blackmail people to make apology videos about her. I mean, yeah, Shanny has been threatening people to make apology videos, but Shanny has never made fun. I don't know if Shanny made fun of the September 11th attack, but I know Shanny never humped the PlayStation 3, even when she was 240 pounds lighter than what she is now. Yeah. Anyway, that about does it for this stream. Sorry if it was a bit long. There have been a lot of distractions, which happens most of the times when I do streams, is that when I try to like upload a video or something, or like try to like put up an example and try to find the right video, it kinda distracts me. But that's expected, because I'm still a beginning streamer, and I still have no experience, even though I want to get to this. I want to get more experience, so anyway, if any of you like find this stream, be sure to like forward it around, share it with your friends. If anyone watched this stream or watched like a recording of this stream, like a archived version of this stream, please share it with your friends, and be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. It means a lot to me. And you can follow me on Twitch at Rickzilla, at twitch.tv/Rickzilla. The link is in the description. Link is in my profile. You can also follow me on my other social media sites. If you want to like send me a request on what video I should do next, you could email me at rgjaime91@gmail.com, and I'll see you guys next time. So here's the outro, which of course is the You Got That Sweetie Squad edition, which I freaking like. I mean, dude, Dragnot uses Irate Alex's Sit Down Shanny in his early streams, when he starts his streams.
Hello everyone. You know who this is. Yet you have absolutely no idea. Of course. Wow.
Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. I gotta, like, put this up here. Now. Sorry about that.
Hello everyone. You know who this is. Yet you have absolutely no idea. Of course. Wow.
Am I gonna be famous? Real famous.
I sit here writing to you now with my exceptionally long penis very deeply and warmly into my vagina butt.
Isn't that neat?
Fully Hunter 77 has joined the game.
Call 911. This place needs to be swatted. It's obnoxious.
You have a fully evolved.
You don't find people being bullied into suicide on 4chan.
I mean, this is ridiculous.
Okay, if he says any more bad words, I'm gonna hang up on him. He doesn't own Cube Farm, and he died last night. A little kid named Moon owns Kiwi Farm.
How do they make this more and more epic every time?
I'm sorry, I'm a soy-filled pigeon type video.
If we get Donald Trump just to tweet out, I mean, you know, just a tweet that mentions the hashtag gaming, it doesn't necessarily matter. Man, the blue check marks are going to shit their fucking pants.
It's 2019. I can't believe anybody believes me. I'm a steady fucking ball of water.
True. I bet you when Jim finds out, he's gonna just give me so much shit.
One never knows when the homosexual is about.
I've had over 1,000 rejections in real life, 2,000 rejections online, so that's 3,000 rejections total. I aim as low as possible. I aim for obese women, ideally ugly and obese. I would do anything just for a 300